Write a narrative account analysing the Boston Tea Party of 1773. You may use the following in your answer: the East India Company, the Intolerable Acts of 1774. You must also use information of your own. 8 marks. Here's the mark scheme for this question, which you can find out about in more detail in the overview video. 4 marks here are available for AO2, which requires you to write an analytical narrative. In order to do that, you need to be discussing causes of the event, consequences of the event, and changes within the event. Explaining the importance of each of these and how one thing led to another is really important if you want to be analytical and score highly for this question. That brings us on to AO1, which is worth the other 4 marks, and that is for your knowledge and understanding. So you can, of course, use the stimulus points, but there are some mark ceilings in this question, which means that you can't score as highly if you don't bring in your own knowledge and show that you've got a really good understanding of the topic. These are the bands for this question, which you can also find out about more in our overview video. Have a read through and see where you think your answer might fit, then try and determine a mark. Generally speaking though, to score highly in this question, you need to analyse the links between the events that led to this particular outcome. It's not just about listing one event after another, but showing that you understand the importance of all of those things that led to this particular event. You also need to use your own knowledge to show a really good understanding of the topic. And as long as the points you make in this answer are relevant to the question and correct, the examiner will give you the marks. But let's take a look at some examples of points that you could have made. So, for example, one key British raised the American colonists' taxes in the 1760s. But obviously we're not just listing events here, we need to explain why that was important and why that led to future developments that led to the Boston Tea Party. So you can then explain that this was intended to pay the debts from the war fought defending America, which they believed was sufficient justification for raising the taxes. So then you can talk about how that led to the next event, and altogether just showing that you understand the event in its entirety and every development within it is explained fully. Take a look at the rest of the points to see if there's anything you could have added to your own answer.